Quote, a buddy from college reached out, got laid off as a manager at Meta, made $280,000 a year and can't land a new job. So I broke the rule for buying a home. As you guys know, to buy a home that you can afford, the rule is 20 and 3. You need to have at least 20% down payment in cash, and the price of the home, if you divide by 3, that should be your minimum gross annual household income. So if you look at $1 million home, you need to have at least $200,000 in cash. In Toronto, you probably need $250,000 because double land transfer tax, as well as closing costs. And if you divide the home by 3, that's $333,000. That should be your minimum annual household income to be able to afford that home. Quote, a buddy from college reached out, got laid off as a manager at Meta, made $280,000 a year and can't land a new job. Mortgages over $6,000 a month, says he runs out of money in 3 months, has a wife, 2 young kids, usually cocky but sounded scared. You never think it'll happen to you. So I broke the rule when buying a primary residence because I knew that I could lose my job. And at that time, I couldn't afford to lose my job. So I didn't want to go too much out on a limb to buy a home. Doesn't matter how much you make, if you lose your job and that's your only source of income, you won't be able to pay for the primary residence. So when my wife and I were making $400,000 a year, we paid no more than $620,000 for our home. So if you divide the price of the home by 2, that should be your minimum annual household income. So if the home was $620,000, then the minimum household income should be $310,000. There will always be hardship if your only source of income is gone and you've bought a primary residence. So you don't want the price to be too much because you want to clear off that debt as soon as possible. And also have enough money for emergency fund and reserves because a home requires a lot of upkeep. Maintenance, property tax, insurance, capital expenditures, landscaping, utilities. Do not break the rule of affordability for buying a home. You're not going to like it if you end up losing your job. It's just not going to be pleasant. Learn the lessons about how life really works that your teachers didn't know so they couldn't teach you. Start here and discover 5 ways that you can reach financial independence sooner by downloading my free newsletter linked off the bio. Good luck. Take care.